I'm telling myself like, I'm not gonna get overweight, I'm not gonna be obese. Like, just be logical, Amanda. I'm still alive, I can still study. That's the whole point of me being here. It's been a little bit over a month that I've decided to stop exercising like altogether and focus on getting my period back and regaining health and all that good stuff. And you guys can watch some more videos on that in the folder playlist thing called like all things period related on my channel. But right now I just wanted to give you guys an update since I get a lot of questions from people asking like what changes I've seen in my body or just what changes in general that I've been seeing since I've stopped exercising and implementing more foods and more like fats, I guess, into my diet. Oh my gosh, my battery is gonna die. It's super essential to have an extra battery if you're making videos and stuff in case things like this happen and you're like me and you forget to charge your battery or you're just too lazy. Let's just get on with the video and the whole topic. So yeah, I stopped exercising over a month ago and that means nothing to get me sweating, like no running, no HIIT, no Pilates, no weightlifting or anything like that. The reason why I stopped exercising you guys can see in my other videos and I'll also link them down below if you really and I'll also link them down below for you. So this past month has definitely been really different. I'm so used to waking up in the morning, working out, getting my sweat on. If you guys followed me on Instagram and Snapchat and stuff, you would know that I always snapped my sweat daily pics. Now it's more like I'm barely Snapchatting at all, but if you want to add me on Snapchat for the times that I do Snapchat, you can add me. That'd be cool. But nowadays I have my whole morning routine because I am a routine person. I need to follow a routine or I will go crazy. So I wake up in the morning, I oil pull, I drink some warm water with lemon and blackjack molasses, sometimes just water with lemon, sometimes just water by itself, and then I do yoga for like 10 minutes to 30 minutes to an hour to however long I feel like, and then I write in my journal, and then I eat breakfast and go on with my day. I find that holding up a routine is really helpful for me, especially coming from someone who's had a routine of waking up and working out and then going on the rest of my day. I've found that my appetite has kind of gone down south because obviously if you're not exercising, your metabolism starts to slow down and you start to require less food, and that your body starts to ask you for less and less food. And I'm so used to like shoving it in, not mindlessly, but I'm like, when I exercise a lot, I did eat a lot of food because I was hungry, because that's what I wanted. So I wasn't mindlessly shoveling in food, but I'm so used to that volume. Like in the beginning of not exercising, I was still trying to eat the same amount, and I found out that like a couple weeks after, my body, like I just can't take it, and I got really annoyed with the fact that I'm never really hungry as much. And when I do get hungry, I like have a bite and then I'm not hungry anymore, and I'm like, whoa, this is so weird. I used to be hungry all the way until like the last bite of my meal. I find myself eating smaller meals because my body requires less of it. This is not to say that I've been restricting, because I really feel like I've been eating more than I really needed to these past couple weeks anyway. I just eat a lot because it's like my habit. I just eat a lot. I've really been playing around with the types of food that I've been eating. So before I would eat an ice cream like all the time and really big amounts of it, like let's say 8 bananas, but now I'm eating like 3 banana ice creams, and then I'd add more cooked food. So I'm eating less raw food and smaller portions, but I'm eating more cooked food. So let's see, this morning I had a 3 banana ice cream with a bunch of spinach blended into it, and then I put on a lot of bikinis and like 2 handfuls of muesli, which I want to say would add up to like a good 600, 700, 800 calorie meal there. But the fact of the matter is, it's not like huge. It's not something that I would normally eat. Let's see, what else have I noticed? Other than like my appetite being totally different, totally not there, and it's super annoying, I have noticed a difference in my body. I feel like I've filled out a little bit more. Not to say that I am like unsatisfied with the way my body looks right now, because it's totally fine. My body's perfect no matter what it looks like, no matter what weight, or no matter how many inches. It's perfect, it's working, and I make sure to thank myself every single day for that. I write in my gratitude journal like, I'm so grateful for my functioning body. It does everything that it needs to do. It's not sick, it's not diseased, it's not damaged. It does more than what like injured people, what sick people can do, and I'm so grateful for that, and I always have to remind myself that. And even on the days when I'm feeling a little shitty or when I don't feel it at all, I still make sure to write it down, because when you fake it, it ends up happening. But there haven't really been that many of those, mostly because I have prepped myself for feeling this way. I'm telling myself, like, I'm not gonna get overweight, I'm not gonna be obese. Like, just be logical, Amanda. I'm just stopping exercise to get my period back. I'm still alive, I can still study. That's the whole point of me being here. My life is way more than just how I look and what my body looks like. And I think it's really important for a lot of the girls who are trying to let go of their exercise and who are really self-conscious of their body to understand that, like, your life is way more than what you look like. Your life is way more than how many miles you can run, unless that is your profession, like you're an ultra marathoner, when even then your life isn't even about the miles you run. But your life isn't your muscle definition, your life isn't the inches on your tummy, your chest, your arms, your thighs. Your life is way more than that. Your purpose on life is to, and this is where you fill in the blank with your own purpose in life, but I know my purpose in life is not to look good. My purpose in life is to help people and save lives. And that has really helped me go through this, and what is helping push me along. Yeah, I found myself experimenting more with cooked foods, like I said earlier, more and more like beans and brown rice and more dark leafy greens, because I find that eating like romaine lettuce and like iceberg lettuce, though they're very good for you and they're vegetables, I'm trying to eat more nutrient dense foods, because I find that the more nutrient dense foods, so like dark leafy greens, spinach, broccoli, like cruciferous greens and stuff, the more of those that I eat, the less I crave to like cram in a bunch of food at a time. Because I know a lot of people who are eating like raw tofu end up cramming a lot of food in their body, because their bodies are just looking for more nutrients. And while their bodies might also be looking for energy because they work out a lot, if people who aren't working out are still cramming in more food, more calories than they need, then they probably have a nutrient deficiency. And if that's you, you might want to experiment with eating more dark leafy greens and more nutrient dense foods like berries and stuff like that, which is what I've been doing. I've been starting out yoga, and I really freaking love yoga, and I'm like doing it every single day. It feels so good, and I really see myself doing it for a long time. But then again, we're talking about me, and I always change my mind with everything. So right now I could be like, oh my gosh, I want to do yoga for the rest of my life, and I want to get a yoga training a yoga teacher training certificate, and I want to travel the world and go to India and like do all this yoga stuff, which I mean, I guess I could do, but I'm saying that now, and next month I'll probably be like, oh my god, I love kickboxing, you know? So take what I say and what I love and what I plan to do with a grain of salt. But yeah, that's about it. And a lot of you guys have asked about like body updates or like how my body has changed, and honestly, like, I don't really think it has changed much, other than like my thighs definitely have gotten a little bit thicker. Maybe I should have worn better pants. Hold on, I'm gonna change so you guys can see like what my body looks like and stuff. So yeah, don't mind my sports bra. I definitely like stained it, but this is me, and I've already eaten a meal like an hour ago, so my stomach is definitely not as flat as it would be in the morning. I filled out a little bit. My rice cooker just went off. I filled out more here, and let's see if I can show you my legs. Yeah. And these are my legs. These shorts used to be a little bit loose on me, but now they're like a little bit tighter. And my back of my legs. If you guys want to see that. I don't know why people are so like interested in body updates, but yeah, and like now my thighs are touching a little bit more, yeah, up here than usual, or than before. But like, I don't know, that's life. That's what happens when you stop exercising and you eat a lot more food. And oh yeah, I've also been eating a lot more fats and stuff, like tahini. I've been eating avocado every single night with my dinner to help that out. Oh yeah, and like my arms, I don't even know if you guys care. And yeah, that's basically all that I want to say for my update on this. And I hope you guys got something out of this and helped you like do whatever you want to do with your life and whatever, I don't even know. Okay, I'm just gonna end this here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know if you have any more questions down below, and I will try to answer them. You can also ask me anything on Tumblr. Like this if you like the video, subscribe if you haven't, and I will see you guys next time. Bye. The only fruit that I've been eating since I've been here, because the fruit is really expensive and a lot of it's not in season, and I don't really like oranges, which are apparently in season.